So I forgot to, make anything while I was actually putting the eggs in here, but I'm kind of leaving them like this because, okay, let me show you. This one was totally submerged, so it's doing pretty good. Basically, the first thing I did when I heated it up after coming home from church, which was 5 hours this morning from before 8 to, I don't know, 1 or 2, something like that, including, I couldn't even count the baptisms. The chrismations were all done last Saturday. So I have 10 new godchildren. Well, Elias is really the one they asked because he's their teacher in their catechumenate. One of their teachers, Father David, has the class. But then when we say catechumens depart, depart catechumens, let no catechumen remain. All of our catechumens leave and happily to go out into the trapeza and have my husband teach them through the book of St. John Chrysostom on baptism. Like, that's literally the name of the book. Hi, whoever you two guys are who are up here. So these are the eggs, and some of them were sitting in the water, the dye water with the onion skins, which this lady at grocery outlet, like, I needed more skins. My speech is terrible because my brain is not back online yet after a 3-hour nap I just took. Anyway, I walked into the store and went over to the yellow onion area, and the store worker was putting in a lot more yellow onions, and she had a huge bag. Well, here's what they ended up to be after I boiled them. Anyway, so I put the eggs in, and this is what they did. They got pretty red. It's kind of neat. And then the ones that are two-tone, I'm just going to leave kind of like two-tone. It's kind of neat. Maybe it looks like an eyeball. Oh, like an eyeball with a, I don't know what that is, but it's just kind of cool. Let's see if I can put it back in the same way. Okay. Yeah. My grandson is here with us, and we watched half of Prince of Egypt when we got home from church. Yeah, before our nap. Okay, so that's how that turned out. Oh, and here's what I'm bringing for the extravaganza tonight at around 2 a.m. after Pascha. Some lovely meatballs, and I have to do my, sorry for the mess. I came down here to unload and load, but I thought I'd pop up here first and say almost happy Pascha for all y'all. Well, depends on where you are in the world. Anyway, I'm bringing these for the basket. And then just all this cheese and sour cream. Yeah, look at this. Smoked Gouda for my husband's lunch. Because of his diabetes, he does. Hi, 18 people. Brussels sprouts. Oh, well, those are avocados in water. Did you know that if you store avocados in water in your fridge, they don't rot as fast at all even? Okay, so I got cream cheese, lunch meat for my husband. Oh, look at this blue cheese. Slices for hamburgers. My grandson had a hamburger today in front of me, and I didn't even, well, no, I actually didn't watch him eat it. But anyway, Gouda, sliced Gouda, some sour cream. Oh, where's the whipped cream? Whipped cream. And that's really it. I didn't go crazy because I was too tired, but, I've learned more every year. And what I've really been noticing the longer I'm Orthodox, oopsie, that was Lenten butternut squash soup. The longer I am Orthodox, the less I want to go crazy with everything after Pascha at the feast. Well, yeah, the cheese, I'm not going to eat that very fast, but, it'll take us a while to get through it. But a lot of it's for my husband's lunches. He doesn't do bread because of diabetes, so I just give him the meat and cheese, kind of wrap up the cheese that I cut up with some roast beef or honey ham or something, Black Forest ham. Anyway, the longer I'm Orthodox, the more I take it easy after church. I was a total party animal, you could say, in my teens, 20s, and basically up to age 35 when I met my husband one night in a bar in a mountain town. And a couple years later, we were married, and I had 2 stepdaughters. And then I had 2 kids, 2 boys. So, yeah, it's great. But, yeah, I had a spirit of revelry, if we want to get down into the spiritual nitty-gritty with it. But somehow aging and getting exorcisms for the spirit of revelry has helped a lot. Yeah, the cheese. He loves it. So it'd be gone in seconds. I understand. I have found out that I like cheese a lot more than I realized. And whipped cream. I can just spray the whipped cream, into my mouth and standing in front of the refrigerator. Try not to do that, though. Anyway, so now I'm going to unload and load and start getting ready. We've got, let's see, it's almost 8 o'clock. I guess we got to be there in 2 hours. Yeah, better get going. Okay, guys. Oh, there's an icon of St. John that I had tucked away somewhere, and I just got him out and put him in the kitchen. But anyway, I'm kind of noticing, too, Lent isn't that hard to get through anymore as far as fasting because, here's another tip. I think I spent $200 at the beginning of Lent on these things, like these, 90-second rice things. Well, I made a lot of rice in the rice cooker, too. But these things at Grocery Outlet, 90 seconds to heat these up, mix it with rice. See, I've still got plenty left. They're sort of Indian. Those help a lot, as do, these turn out not to be so good. But I do have crab meat here. I never made anything really yummy with the crab meat. And, a lot of soups using the vegetable stock. I still have another soup to make, even though it's not Lent anymore. I got to use up the vegetables. Oh, but these are kind of good. They have 12 grams protein. Indeed, he's risen. God bless you, White Strake. Yeah, it's a cool name. All right, so I'm going to go. I got this 3 months ago. I'm going to start using it. So I'll probably do more cooking videos as a woman who never cooked in her life. My kids grew up on spaghetti and meatballs and Kraft macaroni and cheese. So I owe it to them now that I'm a Orthodox Boomer Grandma to cook more. Especially my husband would love it. And I'm going to go wake up the lady that has to drive 2 hours to get to our church, and she doesn't want to go to any other church but St. Susanna in Sonora because she loves it so much. And she just was formally made a catechumen, and I'm going to wake her up because she's staying in the back in our big RV until like tomorrow after. So we go to church at 11:30. We get done around 2. Then we have the food. I don't even say feast anymore. Then we go home and sleep, and we get back to church at 1 for another lunch feast. Agape Vespers with the gospel in different languages. And then an Easter egg hunt, except it's going to be pouring rain starting in about a half an hour and going all the way till 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So that'll be interesting. We're pretty low on our snow pack here in Central California. The foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Can you see how messy my kitchen is? But Jesus loves me anyway, even though I'm a mess in every sense. Yeah, he loves me. And Mary, the Theotokos. So I will talk to you guys later. Everybody have a blessed Pascha. Let's see if I can actually turn this off on the first try this time. Oh, there it is. Okay. Christ is risen. Indeed, he is risen. Okay, bye.